Why is Limpopo isolated? Is this not supposed to be an isolated case? You remember the issue of Enyobeni, why they didn't start at Eastern Cape? Why are they targeting Limpopo only?
Aneng ka 10 o'clock gote ko high court ka di 8 a re to gatella ke ba gala ba thoka di ideas tsa create mmereko tsa gore oppressa mo o ka re Botswana o pola Botswana le yona ne tswalla ka 12. That's why ne re sai Botswana ke matota mo Limpopo mo for the event tsa tswalla ka 12.
This thing exposed the other side of Chinet family because of what the children Chinet, they said they don't know about those negotiations. So their uncle Foster is the one that there in the negotiation. Hello fellow corners, I'm Thipana from Thipana News Corner TV. Today I have one of our analysts here on the phone. Welcome to Thipana News Corner TV.
Hi, thank you very much for having me. My name is Limpopo from Amajibane, but I'm currently staying in Gauteng.
Okay, you're welcome here at Thipana News Corner TV. Mr. There was a lot happening last week. You know, Jiriboni, Kagwa Limpopo, Kagwa Ugoleja Trawaya KV, Barno, there is a new regulation already is implemented from the 1st August. So you already know the liquor outlet Kagwa Limpopo, they have to close ka 12 o'clock. So before it was 2, nobody reversed it to 12 o'clock. So only complain from the entertainment industries like the artists, leba brewery. So by leba ba bontsha no ba da ipele jaga ga o challenge law mo court. So ke bone mongwa batho like Mashabela e mongwa di artist le ena a ibeleja le ena mo social media a bontsha no molao ya ka ena wa ka bela ga mongwa ba di artist wa boseja morao cause ya ka ena e bontsha le khathelelo.
Okay, for me this case that they incorporate.
Yeah, and it was implemented. The minister is Rogers Monama, yeah.
Of case, I have 2 views. I'm going to start with the easy one. This easy one, I won't take time. And
yes.
Then I'm going to dive in the serious matter, the second view that I have about this curfew. The first view that I have about this curfew, for Limpopo to implement this, it can come in handy. It can come in handy concerning the safety of many youth back home. Because if you can just check, many youth back home, all their life revolves around this issue of alcohol, let me just say substance abuse in general. Whenever it's weekend, they go out and then they come back late, they come back in wee hours of the night, giving their parents stress and whatnot. So, in general, when we're talking about the safety of kids, I believe there are parents who are happy about this curfew because now it safeguards the safety about the safety for a lot of young people. But now there is a bigger picture here. There is a bigger picture. That's where we start with the second view that I have. This one is much bigger. This one is much bigger. If they were to continue with the curfew all across the country, they're gonna have a big problem with the economy. That is why now you hear industries like your FAB.
Yes, it's Limpopo Artist Movement together with Sikukuni, Liquor Traders Association, as well as SAB.
Yes, that's where you hear institution like artists in general, and we mustn't forget even the owners of the restaurants, the owners of the bars, the owners of the taverns. Even them, they stand to lose. They stand to lose because now, if you were to make a certain profit, and then you are forced to close around, you said the hours were at 12 o'clock instead of
they have to close at 12 midnight.
Yeah.
Before it was 2 a.m. So now they reverse it to be 12 a.m. Like it's like that time of COVID-19, same as a curfew regulation. Yes.
So like I was saying, tavern owners, bar owners, they stand to lose. They stand to lose because if they were to make profit up until 2 o'clock, now they are being robbed. I'd like to say robbed of that 2 hours that the government has implemented, that they need to close 2 hours earlier. So there is a big impact on an economy. It won't sit well with many people, and I believe people are gonna appeal. People are gonna take this issue to court.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you because of Limpopo artist movement. They are busy challenging that law. Even SAB. Yeah. So it may be around 8 or 7 August.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna be in court for this.
You see, the way I see it, it's within their right to appeal. It is within their right to appeal because you ask yourself why is Limpopo targeted? Is not Limpopo's economy important? Because if this curfew is that important, they should implement it everywhere because alcohol is being sold everywhere. Alcohol, we know alcohol is causing many harm in a lot of households. But now, why is Limpopo only being given this curfew or this regulation? So it's within their right to go and appeal and complain about this. So
If they can go on appealing,
yes,
they're gonna win against this law. According to your opinion.
according to my opinion, like I said, I had two views, and then I did mention those two views. So this one is a double-edged sword. So both sides, it's cut. It cuts both sides, but they're gonna win. They're gonna win. There's a lot of facts to consider, like why are they being isolated? Because alcohol is not only sold in Limpopo only. Why is Limpopo isolated? Is this not supposed to be an isolated case? You remember the issue of Enyobeni, why they didn't start at Eastern Cape? Why are they targeting Limpopo only? Are they undermining Limpopo's economy? That's what you should be asking yourself.
Yeah, because of some of the fact they are raising government. They said previously there was some too much cases, domestic violence from, especially from Bolobedu cluster and the other, if I'm not mistaken, is Kukuni, domestic violence. According to them, they said because of alcohol. So that's why they decided to come with this kind of regulation to minimize those domestic violence. You see, so but my question is one: it's okay to come with some safety measures, but as far as we are looking at the safety measures, we must also look at the other side of economy, as you already raised it, that alcohol is generate more money in our economy.
Mm-hmm. So yes, you're quite right, Casper the DJ. You're quite right. That's what is happening, and then they are raising only by saying that for them to implement this is because they've seen a spike in domestic violence relating to alcohol abuse.
Yes.
But now, you and I, we know. We not only following news from Gauteng, news from Limpopo only. We always see reports, we always hear reports from Gauteng, we always hear reports from Western Cape, even your Eastern Cape. There's always cases whereby it is said that alcohol was pretty much involved, is the cause of all these violent things that are happening out there. So why are they targeting Limpopo? Yes, there are reasons. We can understand that there is violence that is caused by alcohol abuse, but that is not only Limpopo's problem.
Yes, because of even Gauteng is worse. According to statistics,
Exactly.
yeah, according to statistics, Gauteng is one of the biggest in the states.
Yes.
So Limpopo,
Yes.
according to General Begitele,
Yes.
the stats. So the crime stats, Limpopo is one of the lowest
Yes.
comparing to other provinces. So Gauteng is more. Even the issue of public drinking, I was surprised to hear one of the Limpopo residents saying that side public drinking, they will arrest you. But other part of South Africa, you can do that. So I was surprised because of Limpopo is also part of South Africa. It seems like they are now ruling as like a kingdomship.
Yes.
Yeah. Fellow Connors, remember this show is we are looking the current affairs that is happening in and around our communities. So there is another matter here I would like us to look at. Last week or a week before, there was a song of by DJ Nomza featuring Ibza the DJ, the remix of Peter Tinet, African Vibe, so known as a Kabalongo. Let's look at the issue of copyright about that matter. So what is your view on that?
Copyright in Zanzibar, in South Africa, we still have a long way to go. I believe many people are not that clued up or have an idea as to what is copyright and then what does it entails. That is why now we, even in 2023, we still have a problem whereby someone will just take the samples of someone's song and re-record the song, and then when the song is big, we have issue whereby families complaining that they never given these people rights and whatnot, and now they want royalties, they want a piece of a slice and whatnot. So I believe if we can start by understanding what is copyright, why it is so important to always credit the rightful owners of the song to avoid these kind of problems going forward, because this song caused such a stir, a big stir in Zanzi social media. Everyone was talking about it because it became huge.
Yes. When you are talking about the huge site, yes, because of I saw on the Spotify, it was number one song there on Spotify and other social media site. So and before it was removed after the family complained. So
To weekend publications and the oral Shwashwi said
they reached the conclusion. Because if I check now, the song is back on social media. They reach a conclusion, but there is another. This thing exposed the other side of Chinet family because of what the children of Chinet, they said they don't know about those negotiations. So their uncle Foster is the one that there in the negotiation with Tebza the DJ and Nomza. So the children of Peter Tinet are complaining now. So this thing, according to Sunday World, also expose more things, more secret inside Tinet family, because those children, they said since their father passed on in 27 years ago, they never receive any benefit, inheritance, or other royalties. You see, so on that issue, what can you say?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, just only one way. And I blame this on greed. Everything that's happening in that song, it's all about greediness. People are being greedy. Um, you see, the family of Peter Tinet. I'm just reading between the lines. I'm reading between the lines.
Yes.
This is my view. Everyone is welcome to have their opinion. But what I'm seeing now is Tinet's family. Um, um, they didn't get maybe proper royalties from, what is that other record label you once told me that Peter Tinetov signed?
Oh, that record label is Universal Music. Yeah, Universal Music.
Universal, yes.
Yes.
So it means now that family, they didn't get enough royalties from the company, but now.
So no. Sorry. My point here is the family themselves. They are divided. Yes, we have an issue of Tebza and Nomza remixing the song. So
Yes.
my point here is that this thing expose more secrets
That's why I'm here.
that is happening around the family. Because according to Sunday Times, the latest, if I'm not mistaken, is for yesterday or a day before. Yeah. According to Sunday Times, they said one of the teenage children said, I quote, said, we can hear that you are saying they reached the negotiations about the song, but we never been consulted. So that means, according to them, those two DJs, they were in negotiation with their uncle, which is Foster. There is a problem, big problem, because they never benefited from their father.
Inheritance and royalties.